的线上春晚。我的名字叫温文露，与我的联合主持人 Vito Labella 一起，我们要介绍一下 TechPA 多样性和社区参与委员会的副主席 Jasmine Shaw 和 Kim Jalay。
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. My name is Vito Labella, and along with my co-presenter, Wenlu Wang, we would like to introduce the co-vice presidents of the TechPA Diversity and Community Engagement Committee, Jasmine Shaw and Kim Jalay.
好，我是 Jasmine Shaw， 非常感谢大家今天来参加我们的第4届农历新年庆祝晚会。我是第2年和 Kim 一起来主持这个节目。我和 Kim 呢是多元性和社区参与委员会的副主席。我们非常感谢所有使这次盛会能够成真的所有的义工和赞助商。谢谢大家。
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for the 4th annual Lunar New Year celebration. My name is Kim Jalay, and this is the 2nd year I've had the privilege of hosting this event with Jasmine Shaw. Jasmine and I are the co-vice presidents of the Diversity and Community Engagement Committee. We'd like to thank all the volunteers and sponsors who made this evening possible.
现在让我来介绍我们布鲁克林科技高中家长协会联合主席 Lisa Sullivan 和 Cindy Q。 这是他们在 Tech 的最后一年，我们要非常感谢他们为大家所做的辛勤工作和奉献。现在请我们欢迎 Lisa 和 Cindy 给大家讲话，谢谢。
Now we would like to introduce the co-presidents of the Brooklyn Tech Parent Association, Lisa Sullivan and Cindy Q. This is their last year at Tech, and we would like to thank them for their hard work and dedication to helping the students at Tech. Take it away, Lisa and Cindy.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Brooklyn Tech's 4th annual Lunar New Year celebration and our first ever virtual celebration.
We had such a great time last year, and memories of that event kept us going through COVID.
We wanted to thank everybody on the Diversity Committee and all the wonderful volunteers who went above and beyond to put together this event. They've learned new technology and have used it beautifully. So we want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Cindy and I want to say Happy New Year, and we want to say
Gung
Hei
Hei
Bao
Bok
Choi.
Choi.
现在我要给大家介绍的是我们布鲁克林科技高中的校长 David Newman， 他非常支持我们的工作，在第1届、第3届都来现场参加了我们的活动。今天他也会在线上和大家见面。现在请我们欢迎他。
It is our sincere pleasure to introduce our principal, David Newman.
Welcome to Brooklyn Tech's Lunar New Year celebration. I am David Newman, and I have the honor of being principal of Brooklyn Technical High School. I do look so forward to this yearly event and celebration, and I wish we were able to see each other and speak to everyone in person. Events like this build community, and that is surely needed, especially in these times. That being said, you are in store for a grand event. Just a little bit on how we are doing at Brooklyn Tech. This year, U.S. News and World Report ranked Brooklyn Tech the 47th ranked high school in the nation, the highest the school has ever been ranked, and an increase of over 30 spots year over year. In the niche high school rankings, which rank schools that serve a population of over 50% free lunch, we were ranked 3rd in the nation, a top 3 finish for the last 3 years in a row. We have the largest College Board AP program in the world. 99% of our seniors are college bound. Last year, for the first time, Tech seniors topped $153 million in total college scholarships. The Parents Association helped to make Tech what it is today. First and foremost, the school is what it is because of your children, or if I could say, our children. It is because of their academic and intellectual capabilities your children excel because of you, motivating them throughout their lives to excel and achieve. Thank you for all you do for our kids, our school, our reputation, and as productive citizens of your community. Thank you.
大家新年好，我是翁文露。今年我和我的搭档 Dylan Labella 一起主持节目。首先给大家介绍的呢有4个我们亲爱的家长们呈现出来的节目。第一个呢是 Wink Wu、Jason Shao、Joanna Chiu、Grace Zhang、叶娜郑、Linda Su 7个家长组织的大合唱。第二个呢是 Wink Wu 和 Michelle 唱的2个独唱。最后呢，我们有 Home Voice 教我们怎么样制作越南春节，希望大家喜欢哦。
Hi everyone, my name is Dylan Labella, and I'm a sophomore here at Brooklyn Tech. It's my pleasure to be here this evening with Wen Lu introducing some amazing talent. Please forgive us if we mispronounce any names. Our first group of performers are parents. Starting off, we have a chorus singing Happy New Year, followed by Wing Hu singing The Story of Time. Michelle Chung will perform Ke Sara Sara, and then Hong Gui will demonstrate how to prepare Vietnamese spring rolls. Enjoy the show.
春天的花开，秋天的风以及冬天的洛阳。忧郁的青春，年少的我正经无知的这么想。风车在四季轮回的歌里，它甜甜的流转。 风花雪月的世纪里，我在年年的成长。流水它带走光阴的故事，改变了一个人。就在那多愁善感而初次等待的青春，发黄的照片、古老的信以及褪色的圣诞卡，年轻时为你写的歌，恐怕你早已忘了吧。过去的誓言就像那课本里纷纷的书签，刻画着多少美丽的梦，可是终究是一阵烟。流水它带走光阴的故事，改变了两个人。就在那多愁善感而初次流泪的青春。遥远的路程，昨日的梦，以及远去的笑声。再次的见面，我们又经历了多少的路程？不再是旧日熟悉的你，有着旧日狂热的梦，也不是旧日熟悉的我，有着一样的笑容。流水它带走光阴的故事，改变了我们。就在那多愁善感而初次回忆的青春。的路程，昨日的梦，以及远去的笑声。再次的见面，我们又经历了多少的路程？不再是旧日熟悉的你，有着旧日狂热的梦，也不是旧日熟悉的我，有着一样的笑容。流水它带走光阴的故事，改变了我们。就在那多愁善感而初次回忆的青春。流水它带走光阴的故事，改变了我们。就在那多愁善感而初次回忆的青春。
My mother was, will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she says to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbow day after day? He was my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. was will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future not else to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera.
How to make your own Vietnamese spring roll. You'll need rice noodles, rice paper, grilled pork chop, cooked shrimp, lettuce, bean sprout. Hoisin sauce, rice vinegar, sugar, chives, and nuts are optional. Take your pork and slice it into thin pieces. This makes it easier to put into your wrap. Once that is done, get your rice noodle and put it into a pot of boiling water. Cook about 3 to 4 minutes until it turns from translucent to white. Then run it under a little cold water, so this way it'll stop the cooking process. Now you can start to gather all your ingredients and start the wrap. You need to get a bowl of warm water so that you can wet the rice paper to make it easy to roll. Put some rice noodles in, just enough so this way it won't, not too much, otherwise you'll break the roll as you, the rice paper as you begin to roll. Add in your pork, your bean sprout, shrimp, lettuce, whatever you want in your wrap. So then what you do is that you'll take the corner and then you will start turning it in, so this way you'll have the base. Once you do one full roll, take the sides, wrap it in. Once that is done, wrap it to the end and then you'll have your roll. Your next step is to create your sauce. You can start your sauce by adding about a teaspoon of sugar to a teaspoon of water just to dilute it. Add in also another teaspoon of rice vinegar to give it a little tart taste. Add in your hoisin sauce according to how you would like the thickness of your sauce. I like mine in a medium, so you just dilute enough so this way it's nice and thick for you to dip in. Then you can add in your nuts for crunchiness, and then you're ready to eat.
再一次向大家问好，希望您喜欢这个节目。现在我要感谢一些非常特殊的民选官员，他们在百忙之中为布鲁克林科技高中送来了他们的问候。我们按字母顺序排列，首先是布鲁克林科技高中多年的好友议员 Peter 阿贝特。
Hello again. We hope you're enjoying the show. Now I would like to thank some very special elected officials who took time out of their busy schedules to send the Brooklyn Tech family their greetings. First up, in alphabetical order, is a great friend of Brooklyn Tech for many years, Assemblymember Peter Abadi.
Hi, I'm Assemblyman Peter Abadi, and to the students, parents, alumni, and friends of Brooklyn Tech, I just want to wish everyone a happy new year, healthy and prosperous new year. You know, it's a little different not attending the gala this year, but visually we will all come together and we will make sure that Brooklyn Tech continues to be one of the greatest high schools in the city of New York, and I pledge to you that I will continue my fight. So again, Happy New Year.
I've known our next guest since we were both transit cops together in the 1980s. As Brooklyn Borough President, he has supported so many great schools over the years. And as a PTO president of the Christa McAuliffe Middle School, I'm especially familiar with his generosity. This is Eric's last year in his current position. We wish him well in all his future endeavors, and we hope that he will be back again next year, irrespective of what he happens to be doing. He is a staunch supporter of the SHSAT and gifted and talented education, and it is my great honor to introduce Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams.
我很荣幸向您介绍布鲁克林区区长 Eric Adams。这里是 Eric 担任区长的最后一年，我们祝他今后一切事业顺利。我们希望他明年再回来，不论他碰巧在做什么。
Greetings. I'm Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams. I am pleased to join Brooklyn Technical High School as we celebrate the 2021 Lunar New Year and the Year of the Oxen. In Asian cultures, the ox is respected as an animal of strength and is associated with good harvest and resilience. In the coming year, we will all need to channel these attributes to remain strong in the fight against the many challenges faced by our families, friends, and neighbors during these unprecedented times. As you celebrate, remain hopeful, remain united, and remain safe. On behalf of 2.6 million Brooklynites, and in the spirit of one Brooklyn, Gung Hei Fa Choi. Happy New Year.
刚才我们欣赏了家长的精彩表演，现在让我们继续欣赏学生贡献的节目，包括了 Natalie 彭为大家介绍农历新年的来历 ，Jefferson 陈呢会介绍舞狮和舞龙，云强黄呢会朗读一首有名的中国古词诗。接下来呢，我们也有 Vivian 杨的手工制作 Magica Kelly Miller 的短片 ，Susan Cook 的独唱，以及瑞林 Eric、Audrey Chang 和波耶颂的钢琴独奏，一共9个节目供您欣赏。
Thank you to our parent performers. This next group is Brooklyn Tech students. Natalie Pang will tell us some of the history behind the Lunar New Year celebration. Rulin Eric Wang will entertain us on the piano, followed by some poetry by Yun Quang Huang. Then, while we listen to Audrey Chung on the piano, we will view an art gallery by Vivian Yang. Jefferson Chen has created a Lion and Dragon slideshow that will be presented by Emily Chen. Vivian Yang will amaze us with her arts and crafts project, followed by Boya's song on the piano and Suzanne Koch singing The A-Team. And last but not least, we will have a short film by Majka Keeley Miller.
Hi guys, 新年快乐! Happy Lunar New Year! I'm Natalie, I'm a 9th grader at Brooklyn Tech. Today I will be sharing the story behind Lunar New Year. The Chinese New Year is now popularly known as the Spring Festival because it's at the beginning of spring. And the word Nian solely means year in Chinese, but was originally the name of a beast that started to prey on people the night before the beginning of a new year. One legend goes that the beast Nian had a very big mouth and would swallow a lot of people in one bite. And of course, people were very scared. However, they soon found out that Nian was very scared of the color red and loud noises. Therefore, people start to put up red paper decorations and firing firecrackers to scare away Nian just in case it came back again. From then on, the tradition of observing the conquest of Nian has been carried on from generation to generation. The custom of putting up red paper decorations and firing firecrackers to scare away Nian. However, people have long forgotten why they're doing this, except that the color red and loud noises add excitement to the celebration. 农历新年的由来有根据丰富且温馨的传说，可追溯到1000年前。其中最有名的就是年兽的传说。年兽是一个残忍凶猛的野兽，古代人相信年兽会在除夕的夜晚时出来吃人。传说年兽惧怕红色、火光及吵杂的声音，人们就在门上贴着红纸条，并燃放鞭炮来避开年兽。到了第二天一大早，恭喜之声不绝于耳，到处弥漫着战胜年兽的重生与喜悦。从此，春节时放鞭炮和贴春联的习俗就如此的传承下来。人们也喜欢把春字倒着放，因为倒是道的谐音字，象征着春天的到来。希望大家能在新的一年一帆风顺、二龙腾飞、三阳开泰、四季平安、五福临门、六六大顺、七星高照、八方来财、九九同心、十全十美、百事亨通、万事如意。谢谢大家。
Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Zhongcheng Huang, and here I'm going to share with you guys my favorite Chinese poem. 大家新年好，我是黄银枪。现在我要跟大家分享一首我最喜欢的中文古诗，苏轼的《水调歌头》。明月几时有？把酒问青天。不知天上宫阙，今夕是何年？我欲乘风归去，又恐琼楼玉宇。高处不胜寒，起舞弄清影，何似在人间？转朱阁，低绮户，照无眠。不应有恨，何事长向别时圆？人有悲欢离合，月有阴晴圆缺。此事古难全，但愿人长久，千里共婵娟。这首诗向我们表达了作者对人世间的悲欢离合、复杂而又矛盾的思想情感，也体现出了作者对人世间的热爱和积极向上的乐观精神。他希望人世间所有的人都平安健康，即使相隔千里，也能够共享这人世间的美好事物。The author of the poem expresses his sorrow and joy in the world, complex and contradictory thoughts and feelings, and it also expresses his love for life and his positive and optimistic spirit. He wishes that everyone in the world is safe and healthy. Even if we are thousands of miles away, we can still share all the good things in this world. Thank you. 谢谢。
Hi, my name is Audrey and I'm a 9th grade student at Brooklyn Tech. Today I'll be playing Waltz OP 64 No. 2 by Chopin. created by Jefferson Chen, class of 2024, and presented by Emily Chen. Dragon Dance. The dragon represents auspiciousness, dignity, and bravery in the Chinese nation. Legend has it that dragons can change the weather, eliminate disasters, bring blessings, and symbolize auspiciousness. Therefore, it has become a custom throughout the country to pray for peace and a good harvest by performing the dragon dance. The dragon is made of grass, bamboo, cloth, etc. The number of knots of the dragon is odd for auspicious reasons. Dragons typically have 9 knots, 11 knots, 13 knots, or more than 29 knots. With 9 knots, the focus is on tricks like dragon roaming and snake mounting. The dragons of the 11th and 13th knot focus on the action performance. The golden dragon chases the orb, soars, jumps, and sometimes flies. These are fire dragons. Bamboo strips are woven into cylinders to form a cage covered with transparent and beautiful dragon clothes and are internally lit up with candles or oil lamps. Dance. The lion is the honor of all beasts, with his mighty appearance, his vigorous movements, and changeable expressions, giving people a sense of majesty and bravery. The ancients believed that it could drive away evil spirits and protect humans and animals. After over 1,000 years of development, lion dance has formed 2 performance styles, north and south. The northern lion dance mainly focuses on performing wuxi. The southern lion dance mainly focuses on performing wenshi. Lion dance. The little lion is performed by 1 person, and the big lion is performed by 2 people. The lion dancer wears a lion quilt, green lion pants, and golden claw boots. They perform tricks such as overturning, throwing, and worshiping, as well as harder ones like walking the plum blossom pile and stepping on the bowl. Lion dance. Although the southern lion dance is also a duet, the lion dancer wears bloomers with a colorful lion blanket on them. There is an emphasis on their facial expression during the performance. In addition to the different shape, the southern lion also has different personalities. The first one is Liu Bei Shi, the second one is Guan Gong Shi, the third one is Zhang Fei Shi. This is a white-bearded lion. They have a composed, vigorous, majestic, and powerful dance style. Black-bearded, red-faced lion known as Guan Gong Shi dances bravely and majestically with extraordinary spirit. The gray white-bearded lion is rugged and competitive, known as Zhang Fei Shi. Watching, 谢谢 Happy New Year! 祝大家新年快乐，身体健康，恭喜发财。
Happy holidays, everyone. My name is Vivian Yang. 新年快乐，万岁爷！
新年快乐。
Today, I'm gonna be making something with everyday items, but I'm not gonna tell you what, so stick to the end to find out. I'm done. Here's the result.
金牛骑蛇，何在喜？
White lips, pale face, breathing in snowflakes, burning lungs, sour taste. Lights gone, days end, struggling to pay the rent. Long nights, strange men. And they say she's in the class A team, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we are just under the upper hand and go mad for a couple grams. And she don't wanna go outside tonight, and in a pipe she flies to the motherland, her soul's locked to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, angels to fly. in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries, and they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we are just under the upper hand and go mad for a couple grams. We don't wanna go outside tonight, and in a pipe we fly to the motherland. We sell love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, angels to fly, angels to fly, to fly, fly, for angels to fly, to fly, to fly, for angels to die.
Oh, December. December was a fairly hectic month. It all started at the beginning when my parents decided to get cats. I guess they thought it was a good idea or something. Well, anyway, it wasn't. Basically, they wouldn't leave me alone. The cats, I mean, not my parents. They seemed to know where I was at all times, and they appeared whenever I least expected it. They would constantly chase and harass me, and worst of all, I could never hear them coming. So I decided I had to leave. I packed up my bags and got out of there. I had found a place that would suit me perfectly because it was authentic, a place a bird should live. So one night I just walked out. It was dark, but I'm not afraid of anything. The next morning was much better. I found my new apartment fairly easily, but getting up to it was a whole other story. Let's just say it took multiple tries. Once I finally got up there, I worked on making myself comfortable. It was a little small and rather cramped, but I'd hoped I'd get used to it, as I was planning on staying there for a while. After a couple of days, I began to get hungry. The few power bars and banana I had taken with me were long gone. I realized in order to get more food, I would have to venture into my parents' house. I picked the next night when I was pretty sure my family had gone out, including the cats I'd hoped. Unfortunately, someone was home. I didn't dare find out who. Instead, I hid so they wouldn't know I was still depending on them for food. When I finally got all the food I needed, it was late. Late enough, apparently, that my parents had turned the house alarm on. A few days after that, the weather got really cold outside, so I pitifully begged my parents for the warmth of my room back. They told me they had already turned it into a yoga studio. I didn't really believe them, but still I made myself accept the closet they told me I could stay in instead. It was tiny, and soon I'd had enough. I moved back into my tree. After that, the month seemed to slow down. Every day was excruciatingly long, and I was making no progress in adjusting to my new home or getting up the nerve to go back to my old one. It was possibly the longest week of my life. I don't even think it was a full week. The day before Christmas Eve, my parents sent me a holiday card. It told me they were sorry for letting the cats drive me crazy, and they wanted me to come home. I had to think about it, but eventually the cold got the better of me. The letter also said that I could have my old room back, and that they had in fact not turned it into a yoga studio. It was really mine, and in exchange for my return, the two cats were forced to wear bells so I could always hear them coming. So I guess December wasn't that bad.
It is my special honor to introduce our next guest, my neighborhood representative and a strong supporter of excellence in education, City Council member Justin Brannan.
我特别荣幸地介绍我们的下一位客人，社区代表和卓越的教育支持者，市议员贾斯汀·布兰南。
Good evening, students, parents, alumni, and friends of Brooklyn Tech. Happy Lunar New Year. I'm Councilman Justin Brannan, and it's great to join you tonight virtually. I wish we were together in person, but it's great to be with you here nonetheless. I want to thank Brooklyn Tech first and foremost for giving students across the city just such a phenomenal public education. Brooklyn Tech is truly one of the finest and greatest institutions for high school education in the borough of Brooklyn, if not the entire city of New York. And let us continue to strengthen the bonds of friendship with allies and partners in the endeavor to make sure that all future generations have access to a world-class public education like they have at Brooklyn Tech. And to all those celebrating tonight, I want to offer my deepest wishes for a healthy, prosperous, and meaningful Lunar New Year. Hopefully next year we'll all be back together in person, but for now, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep up the great work. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Happy Lunar New Year.
Our next speaker is Assembly Member William Colton. A.M. Colton is a former school teacher, and he understands better than most the importance of schools like Brooklyn Tech. We thank him for his unwavering support.
我们的下一位发言者是州议员威廉·科尔顿，他是一位前任老师，所以呢，他比大多数人都了解布鲁克林科技高中这样的学校的重要性。我们非常感谢他对我们坚定的支持。
Hello, I am Assemblyman William Colton, representing the neighborhoods of Bensonhurst, Gravesend, and Dyker Heights in Brooklyn. I am delighted and honored to participate in Brooklyn Tech's annual Asian New Year celebration. I commend the Brooklyn Tech family for its excellent teamwork in advancing the education of all of its children, even with the challenges which COVID brings. I strongly support maintaining Brooklyn Tech and all the other specialized high schools, and I also believe we must work to expand not only the number of the specialized high schools, but also that we must greatly expand gifted and talented programs from the early grades through the middle school grades in every part of the city. Here, during this virtual celebration, I am happy to wish you a happy and healthy New Year in this lunar year of the ox. Gange fa choi and senye kwai la.
现在是我们家庭节目的时候了，我们可以欣赏到 Alan Lee 的钢琴独奏和他的兄弟 William Lee 独特的电吉他独奏。Dylan Zhang、Ashton Zhang 和 Charlie Zhang 三兄妹带来的钢琴独奏和兄妹合唱。正式家庭已经是第4年参加我们的春晚了。Ivan LaBella 和 Dylan LaBella 两兄弟的独舞一定会让你们大开眼界。
In this next group, you might notice that some of our performers share a last name. That's because they are siblings. Alan Lee will entertain us on the piano, followed by his twin brother William playing a guitar solo. After Dylan Zhang's piano solo, his siblings Charlotte and Ashton will perform Before You Go. Finally, I hope you enjoy 2 dance solos by myself and my brother Evan.
Hi, my name is Alan, and I will be playing Weight of the World from Near Autumn.
家长和学生们看了1个多小时的演出，是不是有点累啦？现在可以去休息5分钟，记得回来继续观看我们的节目哦。
I hope you enjoyed the first half of our show. We will now take a brief intermission. And at this time, we would like to thank our sponsors and our volunteers who worked so hard to make this show a success.